New York Attorney General Letitia James launching a staggering $250 million lawsuit suing former President Donald Trump, 3 of his adult children, and 2 executives from his company.
The pattern of fraud and deception that was used by Mr. Trump and the Trump Organization for their own financial benefit is astounding.
Trump has long maintained this is a witch hunt with a Democratic AG targeting him. His attorneys tried to settle this out of court with James, but no dice.
Does not amount to the art of the deal. It's the art of the steal.
James saying Trump's image as a billionaire is a sham and that he manipulated the value of his properties, either falsely inflating or deflating their value to induce banks to lend money to him and to do so on favorable terms. As an example, James claimed Trump reported his apartment inside Trump Tower was more than 30,000 square feet to boost its value to $327 million, when in reality it was less than 11,000 square feet and a third of the value. As for his Florida home and resort, Mar-a-Lago, James said Trump claimed it's worth $739 million, while its true worth is $75 million.
If it goes to trial and former President Trump were to lose, this would cripple his business in New York. This would essentially drive the Trump Organization out of New York completely. I don't know how they could survive even holding on to Trump Tower at this point.
While James's case is civil, the AG believes state and federal criminal laws were violated and is referring the matter to the U.S. Attorney's Office. While those 2 entities have yet to bring forth cases, Fairleigh Dickinson University political science professor Dan Cassino says Mr. Trump should be more concerned with legal jeopardy he's facing in other cases, particularly in Georgia, over allegations of election fraud.
The case that seems to be moving fastest right now is the case in Georgia. We know, we've got the records. President Trump called up Brad Raffensperger, the Secretary of State in Georgia, after the 2020 election and told him to find 11,780 votes and threatened him that bad things would happen if he didn't do it. Well, that conversation's on tape.
In addition to Trump's problems in Fulton County, here are some of the other existing cases legal experts say he needs to be worried about. The probe by House committee members over the January 6th insurrection on the Capitol, the Department of Justice's investigation into classified documents stored at Mar-a-Lago, the New York DA's criminal probe, and now the New York AG's lawsuit. The former president highly critical of the AG Wednesday night on Fox News.
They've demeaned me for years with this stuff. And now they find out I have very little debt, very, very little, a lot of cash. We have a great company, and we have among the best assets anywhere in the world. But I went through, they were demeaning me, constantly, these people. There's something wrong with them.
There are also numerous individuals suing Mr. Trump, including his former attorney, Michael Cohen, who Tish James today credited with helping to start her investigation. Now, in addition to the $250 million that James is seeking in restitution, she's also looking to bar Trump and his children from serving as officers in any business or company registered in New York State.